This week's top stories include what do U.S. state sales tax changes mean for your e-commerce business, can Lego go green without sacrificing product quality, and labor conditions improving for Bangladeshi garment workers. Remember to click the link below for the full stories and 2 other featured articles. First up, what do U.S. state sales tax changes mean for your e-commerce business? As of 2018, state sales taxes are collected on just half of e-commerce sales. But the Supreme Court's landmark South Dakota versus Wayfair decision in June is likely to change this number drastically. For the last 50 years, internet sellers only had to collect sales tax from buyers if the company had property or employees in the state of sale. The court's ruling doesn't require e-commerce companies to start collecting sales tax, but it allows individual states to put such a mandate in place. There are more than 15,000 taxing jurisdictions in the U.S., and understanding the complex tax laws is no easy task. Technology has luckily reached a point where online retailers don't have to figure out individual laws themselves. Consider using sales tax software to assist with this transition. Why stress about tax compliance when you can automate it? For example, Avalara helps more than 20,000 companies globally with tax compliance. Avalara integrates with your existing systems and automatically makes sales tax decisions on every purchase. Next up, can Lego go green without sacrificing product quality? By 2030, Lego wants to build all its toys from plant-based materials and eliminate dependence on petroleum-based plastics. The company is striving to reduce its environmental impact amid rising consumer concern over the use of plastics. But with a product made entirely from plastics, it may be hard to change materials and maintain product continuity. Lego is facing a common manufacturing challenge. How can you change an input material in your product without changing the production output? Consider using a systematic approach involving data collection, reflection, and consistent reassessment for change management. And remember, change can be an opportunity for growth. Last step, labor conditions are improving for Bangladeshi garment workers. Bangladeshi garment workers produce more than $30 billion worth of products for Western retailers annually. But major compliance disasters and a surge of worker unions have pushed some garment manufacturers to look elsewhere for their production needs. However, the industry's focus on safety in the past few years is beginning to pay off, and it's helped many factory workers climb out of poverty. After the Rana Plaza collapse, more than 200 companies signed the Accord on Fire and Building Safety in Bangladesh. This is a legally binding 5-year agreement between global brands, retailers, and trade unions. And over the last 4 years, factory workers' salaries have increased by about 77% in Bangladesh. But challenges persist for all involved in manufacturing in Bangladesh. Key impediments for further improvements include political pressure for continued economic growth, factories operating on thin margins, and murky business practices. Those are just the top 3 stories from this week. To read the other 2, follow the link in the description below. Thanks for watching, and tune in next week on Best in Manufacturing.